No. Why is everything so expensive? I just want a pair of Yeezys for retail, bro. Wait, I have an idea. Haha, I found it. They have Yeezy V2s for 140 bucks? Yes. Where's my credit card?
6 months later.
We finally got the package, guys. It kind of looks small, but maybe they just threw away the box and the Yeezys are just like packed in here. Hold on, let's see. What the? What? What?
What is this?
Hey, Yeezy Busta, where can I get Yeezys for cheap? Do I have to get them off of Adidas.com or can I get them off of a website that sells them for retail or under? Please help me out right now. I'm trying to get them for cheap. Please help me out, Yeezy Busta at Yeezy Busta. Please help me. Thank you.
Now I gotta call my credit card company. Hi, what's up guys? It's your boy. I'm not even gonna say who it is, because if you guys don't know who it is, it means you're not subscribed. If you haven't joined the Busta family yet, the strongest family on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below right now, because it's gonna be a banger video as always. And if you guys wanna see other banger videos, you guys gotta make sure that you subscribe with the notification bell on. So today we're going to be talking about something that is very, very relatable to probably most of you who are watching my channel. One thing that I try not to do is to try to be strictly sneaker related, and most of my last videos have been 100% sneaker related, so I'm going to be working on some different content coming in the near future. But today it's all about Yeezys. The reason why I'm making this video is because this is probably the third most common question that I receive in my DMs, on my Twitter, in the comments. That question, well, you guys already know what it is because it's most likely going to be the thumbnail and the clickbait of the video, is where can I buy Yeezys for cheap? If you're going into looking for a brand new pair of Yeezys at retail, I'm gonna tell you right now that there is absolutely no chance of you getting it if it's after the release. You could always look online for a pair of used Yeezys for retail, totally. It just depends on which colorway and the size and how worn they are. If you're looking for a brand new pair of Yeezys for a decent price, something that's not gonna hurt the bank too much, I can tell you guys that there are many places and many opportunities for you guys to do just that. I just figured, because I get this question like every 3 seconds, people are asking me all the time,
Yeezy Busta, where can I buy Yeezys for cheap?
I figured I would make a video about it and answer you guys' questions. What is a good price for a Yeezy? That is really up to you. You know, what is your price range? Is it between $300 to $500? Is it $500 to $800? Or is it something like $800 to $1,000 plus? So once you figured out really kind of what your price range is for the shoe, then you could really narrow your search down. So, example, the blue tint was actually one of the easiest releases to get in terms of how many sneakers Adidas had released right when they came out. The blue tints you can buy for between $350 to about $500 depending on the size and depending on where you get them from. When I buy sneakers for resale, I typically like to look at as many different outlets as I possibly can, as many different apps, as many different websites, as many different stores that sell the shoe to get the best possible price, because there might be an app or there might be a store that has great prices for certain sneakers, and there might be another store that sells them for cheaper but sells something else for more expensive. And you guys have seen a few videos that I've done on a few sneaker apps like GOAT and StockX, and quite frankly, I'm just trying to figure out one that I really want to start using way more, but it's kind of hard because there's so many benefits on both sides. But I don't just get my sneakers from apps, I also get them from stores, from SneakerCon events. SneakerCon is actually a great place to pick up Yeezys just because people are really trying to get rid of them and sell them on the spot, and you can bargain at events for cash and PayPal and all that stuff. So it's really, really easy to get a steal at like a SneakerCon. There's really no answer for like, how can I buy Yeezys for cheap? You really have to get lucky. Like, you have to get lucky and get them for retail on the drop, or you have to get lucky and get them for a good price. And let me tell you guys, some of the best time to buy the sneaker is actually the same day that it sells. So if you actually take an L on release date on Adidas or Foot Locker or whatever it may be, look for the prices that same day, because typically people are just trying to sell them right away, because a lot of people don't want to hold on to them for a few weeks and see where the prices go. One thing that I recommend is never trust any sort of website, even if it's like Real Yeezys 100%.china.com. Those sites are going to scam you. A lot of the times they say the word unauthorized. I hate that word because it's just a fancy way of saying fake. I think that the definition of unauthorized actually means that they just weren't approved by Adidas, but in actuality, that is not true. They were not approved by Adidas because they weren't produced by Adidas. They were produced by a company that makes counterfeit products. I see so many websites, like even advertising on Instagram and advertising on Facebook. I don't understand how they get away with it, but they're advertising retail Yeezys or 60% off Yeezys, which end up being retail, and people fall for it. I'm here to tell you guys that you guys cannot fall for that kind of stuff, just because when you fall for that, there's no way you're gonna get your money back. And a lot of the times when people ship from China, it might not even arrive at your doorstep just because customs might have confiscated it or something like that. So let me tell you guys that is definitely not worth it. If you ever see a website that sells
100% authentic or 100% unauthorized
Yeezys, just know that they are indeed fake and you are wasting your money. There's no secret formula or special store in the middle of nowhere that sells Yeezys for retail constantly. And you guys have to understand that, because at the same time, people, like I said, fall for it almost every single day. I know that hopefully 90% of you guys know not to trust those websites, but for the remaining ones of you who don't know, don't trust those websites. Just to wrap things up, guys, don't buy Yeezys for retail after they've released from random websites. If you guys try to rush too quickly to find a steal on some Yeezys, it's not the best idea. Just because you want to take a few days, like maybe take a week, keep checking the prices every day and see how they go up and see how they go down, you might get really lucky and get a steal. Don't rush is what I'm trying to say. Just take your time. You might find a pair of Yeezys for an insane steal, and once you find that, pull the trigger and bam, you have a new pair of Yeezys. As you guys know, I told you guys that I really like making videos. I typically don't make the most serious videos. I like to make things that are a little bit on the funny side or kind of like lighthearted. I'm gonna try to edit this as best as I possibly can to make this as funny as I possibly can make it, but at the same time, this is a serious topic and I want to make sure that you guys aren't getting screwed over. Should I do one of those things where I make the thumbnail me going like this? Got it? And saying, we need to talk. So then everybody goes and clicks on it. Well, actually, I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Like, the YouTube check just isn't what it used to be. On the real, this is one of my more serious videos. I promise you guys I'm not always this serious in all my videos. If you guys are new here, please hit that subscribe button down below. If you guys have gotten to the end of the video, you guys are the real Busta fam. If you guys have gotten this far, make sure you comment Cartman swag down below just to confuse everybody, even though it's probably with my shirt. So never mind, don't comment Cartman swag, comment
2 days later.
sushi flip-flops down below. If you guys are part of the real Busta fam, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And guys, today is actually January 21st, and I will be going to Detroit tomorrow. So I have a little bit of a meeting out there. I'm only gonna be in Detroit for a day, so I was invited to fly out there. Can't really tell you guys much about it yet, but when I get there, I will be vlogging. I have a fire video planned for when I get there, so you guys are gonna have to wait on that. I'm really, really excited to visit Detroit. I've never been to that city. I've always wanted to go. If you guys want a lot more videos like this of me being serious, let me know. If you guys want me to go back to like my kind of like less serious self, let me know too. I want to drop a lot of things that aren't really sneaker related because I feel like I really want to get into some other things. At the end of the day, I do hand out the most L's on Instagram, so we want to make sure we start handing out L's on YouTube because unfortunately Instagram takes down my posts almost every single time I put up a bust now because the page has grown so much. It's grown so much because of you guys, but it's kind of starting to take hits because it's been getting so big. But I'm working on it right now to make sure that I can continue to post busts because at the end of the day I am Yeezy Busta, but we will continue to do them on YouTube. So with all that said, guys, I appreciate you guys. Busta fam out. I'm gonna see you guys next time.
Food again. I see you food again. No dead presidents. You bought me like Ken. Food again.